Здрасте, товарищи человеки, люди и кто-то еще. Вдруг меня инопланетяне смотрят. Такие, мы инопланетяне, мы тебя забудем. Короче, здрасте. Это самое, рад приветствовать всех. Где-то тут рад приветствовать всех. Короче, это трансляция по WuWa. Мне наконец-то дали свет. И я могу пройти сюжетку. Сильно ли я хочу ее бегать? Ну, а почему нет? Сюжетка все-таки. Сейчас я тут только Фролову всем пизды дам. Вы неудачно стали. Вам надо стать поаккуратнее. Как-то так. Так, что тут у нас? Комполита Daily Quest, Еха, синтезинг и тюнинг One Echo. Это я могу сделать вообще на изи, я легко могу это сделать. Так, синтез хуяк. Тюн One Echo. Так, One Echo, да, вот у меня есть такая тетя. Я хуй знаю, что ей одевать, я вообще ничего не знаю. Хуватя. Чё за хуватя? Крит дэмэдж. А чё ей надо вообще, блять? Кэша или когда? Кэша или когда? Когда? Ну типа все на крит дэмэдж ставят, потому что у них у всех есть. А ну хотя пекарь же, да, по идее стандартный на крит шанс. Ну давай на КД. Давай на КД. Ой, что suggestion? Что у меня по suggestion? Что-то не получается ничего. Так, что у меня есть? Крит дэмэдж. Ну давай ты сейчас сразу мне на все супер охуенно. Короче, заточишься. Давай на 10. Говна кусок, здравствуйте. Так, Дейли по еботу забрали. Пионер подкаст тоже забрали. Что там по ивентам? Гоночки. О, кстати, надо гоночки поехать. Бля, всего один этап. Ладно. Гинки. Мы поедем гинки. Так, у меня там, кстати, вот кто сейчас досмотрел? Или кто-то ты? Вот ты. Именно ты тот, который сейчас сидишь. Сейчас я поеду. Который сейчас сидишь, смотришь эту запись. У меня видосы выходят на канале. Летсплей называется. Быстро, блядь, зашли, все посмотрели. Не портите мне мой путь в мегаблогерах. В мега-летсплейщики. Поэтому все зашли, быстро глянули. Пожалуйста. Да ну нахуй ты застреешь здесь, блядь. Почините велосипед. Заебал он застревать. Почините быстро велосипед. Бля, надо басом разговаривать. Надо вот так тихо-тихо так разговаривать, чтобы был типа глубокий такой голос. Типа у меня такой бас, баба-бас такой. Бля, вот это я дебил. Ой, бля, у меня мозги текут. Текут мозги. Бывало такое, что у вас мозги прям такие и вытекли нахуй сухо. Или с носа. Или с сухоноса. Сухонос. Как понос, только сухой. Так, это что, когда откроется? 9 часов. Блин, нихера себе, дохера ждать. Так, хорошо, что у меня по деньгам? У меня почти по деньгам есть. Какие у меня шансы, блять, намутить Морни? 17 дней, да, у нее? Сейчас я быстренько гляну, вам это не будет видно, но я гляну, сколько я открутил. А, в пизду. Не откручено, блять, меньше десятки. Соответственно, очень сильно вряд ли. Так, туториал от to second sunrise. Пошли, блять. Я accept, конечно же. Приз просить the following путь, чтобы добраться туда, куда нужно добраться. Где там этот, блядь, квест ебаный? Это у нас в Royal Federation 100 пудов. Бля, а где он? А, типа пиздуй в академию. И подожди, там хер знает сколько лет. Я тебя понял, пошли. Пошли в академию. Академия. 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 Так, и что тут? В 9 next day. Next day. 9. Hit the economy, так это Dominion. Dominion Expansion. Какой-то Джиджукайцен. Так. Раз себя пара-папам. Так, куда мне пиздовать? Куда? Туда. Я могу тут на мотоцикле проехать? С дороги, блядь. С дороги собью нахер. Блядь, музыка банит мне этот самый. Где какие-нибудь, блядь. Оп. Ух ты, что-то у него колеса какие-то крутые. Тут мотоцикл с крутыми колесами. Бля, колеса нельзя будет это модифицировать по итогу. Хочу модификацию, хочу жесткую модификацию мотоцикла.
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which means today you're officially meeting Lene, first year student in Star Torch Academy. I really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucila will be dragging me in for a friendly chat. I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras. Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we...
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition, cyclic strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
Conclusion. Material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting.
Я взяла, поломала робота.
Nice. Now,
Сама правило нарушила и сама робота поломала. какашка.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
I'm fine. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space Trek Collective for a presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first. I do have other appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation. I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornier's a real gem! Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Так, пошли хавать. Да, мы же хавать идем. Вот что это, типа торговый центр? Похоже на торговый центр.
College first-year student.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
Здоров, бронч. Хаюшки, ха-хаюшки.
Ugh! The smells are all mixed together. It's kind of fishy. The texture is wet and goopy.
So, it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements. Do you also not like it?
Что тебе сказать? Говна это кусок. Есть такой вариант?
Yes, I knew you would understand. In fact, its energy compression efficiency exceeds 95%. That exceeds the benchmark set by both the New Federation and WuWa Academy. Even
WuWa
near the
Academy.
theoretical limit.
Что такое WuWa Academy?
From a scientific standpoint, it's a far greater achievement than taste.
Что над ним плетает? Что она себе возомнила,
I'd
блять?
like to review the incident
Охерела,
with
что ли?
Hyvatia detector.
Ноги искусственные, ним по кругу летает. Роботов выключает. Что, охерела?
Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
Это у меня какая-то хуйня, или они текстурки забыли наложить на диван?
To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force, stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile. Did I miss anything?
Professor Mornier, you're not here to... I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it. Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
No, you're misunderstanding. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data. So, you two did well to suppress during the new solar ceremony. The Hyvatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anslin. At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact. Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If cited, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Targ-E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1!
Ёбым. А, не, это в принципе это такая текстурка, да? Как-то так себе, если честно. Так, куда мы дальше бежим? Это тут робот отвлекает. Там мы сейчас оп, с балкона спрыгнули. На голову Харики.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself. You too. Huh?
Something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled the meeting. The ceremony is now on Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate. That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective. Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you
Промис,
still
нихуя не
remember?
помню. Бля, я нажал помню, да?
Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony? I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun and human.
We did promise to
А, ты про
witness
это? Я думал, что тогда, когда она вспоминала. Когда она еще пиздючкой с ногами была.
Yes. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be.
Что-то произошло.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade, you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to her. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
Is it called Arbiter?
What happened? Are you all right?
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt...
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go check it out.
Что, будем искать, кто нам закинул за эти воспоминания?
Sorry to worry.
Сейчас всех найдем.
You must need to get back to the Space Truck Collective, right?
That's okay.
Мото-мото. Но за городом или нет?
Shaken just now.
Блин, я не хочу мотоцикл, я хочу вот такую машинку.
If it
Могу я такую
involves more
машинку?
frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
Transport me?
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that solar skin.
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But I saw other things.
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the Exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help? Saying he would... Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends... And one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs me. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet.
I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. It's class hours at the academy.
Help! Help! Maya! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they scream, but Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her...
Так, что-то с Майей случилось некой. Что за Майя? Майя-мамая. А, кстати, вот же тебе и глобальный сюжет. Тебе не нравилось, Бронч, если ты еще здесь. Я так понял, этот тип, который нам передавал заклинания, эти воспоминания, это он типа глобальный сюжет продвигать будет.
Calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down?
О, кстати, на заднем фоне стоит подруга, похожая на Фиби.
No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Or something.
No. It's just a routine malfunction.
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not so...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out to measure void matter concentration. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts, but approaching them right now may lead to further damage. No, wait! That's against protocol.
Scanning. Target.
Never mind. I'll think about...
А вот и драчка. А вот и драчка. А вот и драчка. О, это на морде можно пробовать поиграть.
All targets in sight. Modeling complete. Locked in. Initiating criticality protocol. to normal.
Great. Do you think the date...
It's still there. But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got...
What? But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out. Professor Mornier and...
Maya, we do have something we'd like...
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Soul Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic Six? They're the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar circle.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migration...
How do I meet with one of them?
That they never leave the Soul Asylum. But maybe you could try meet. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is, if you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Roy. Now then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into...
Very good. Good luck with your thesis. I'm better at talking with students. And did you learn what you needed?
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Mud. I think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly...
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. It's okay. It will simply be... Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
But aren't you going to tell me I should report this to the academy?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. Yes, I think the person I am now.
Называй меня ментор. Так, чё, куда мне идти? Нихера 1200 метров.
Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Astrid. Okay.
А мы типа с ней можем пойти.
I'm Mornier, and this is my mentor. Let me try that again.
What are you?
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at. Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
Yes, and this is Rover, a senior professor at the...
Ебать, я уже синьора профессор.
For a home visit.
Быстро расту по званиям.
A home visit? Has the
Так,
girl
глядишь, и до главы академии
broken
недалеко.
rules?
Потом президентом стану.
What? How? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my... Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed...
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes, as my mentor just explained, she failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led... I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I'm sorry. I've not studied at your Start Touch Academy.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing. I'm deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact location.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective has...
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
Let's go.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're in the void storm's range now. Check that your FCR is working. Don't be careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated. Cover modules ready. There's something over there.
Down here. It's some kind of weird device.
A device? Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now.
Наборничу какой-то техномант? Чё она так с роботами общается отлично? Типа может управлять.
With this shutdown, the void storm is gone.
Как будто бы.
No, I've just... From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and...
Ah! This is so stinky! Ugh. It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean... I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and a field modulator. Parametric... oh, sorry. Right. Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
Huh? Did you guys just hear something?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material.
Маленький пиздюк, который зелененький. Чуть-чуть. 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 Чуть-чуть.
It's a Sala skin. Yes, these special creatures typically linger around the Roya tribe. Royan records state that Sala skin first appeared in Lahai Roy the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from void storm contamination until they mature and return to the solace. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage when the void storm broke out.
Мамка подложила девайс. Надо мамку арестовать.
Feels like what happened back. I just saw the Soliskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the void storm.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we? No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here. A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Soliskin to Bjartur Woods when I met Fossier Ingvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve. I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet. But the Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Ingvar to know I had taken. So I buried it here.
So this device is Forseer Ingvar's. Mentor, This Forseer Ingvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six.
No, that is each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is...
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Ingvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting more complicated. A direct...
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called... It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is true, but you are not Roya. You may not be...
Wait,
Is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one...
I've never been this close to a Soliskin before.
Хорошо. Погнали. Отнесем малыша. Куда там надо, в лес?
Okay.
О, сейчас можно, кстати, одну крутку сделать. Хуяк Морни, прикинь. Хуй.
You too. Please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What bring...
Здоров, Медвинатор.
Oh, a Soliskin.
Нет круток на Морне. Боже, какая беда. Не знаю, мне похуй, выбью, не выбью. Выбью, хорошо, не выбью. Ну и ладно. Следующую подругу я хочу забрать. Что она мне напоминает на нами из ПГР. Или нами, как это там правильно зовут, по-моему, на нами. Очень понравилось. Ну тогда депай. Что я тебе могу сказать? Или копи, надейся.
Void Storm. You mean the one just before? Then grateful but ask I must. The Void Storm, a shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted.
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Startorch Academy. She conducted... Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Startorch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our due. Since Astrid can't shepherd this Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
I should have. The Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us as a gesture. Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will be.
Нет, да. Было бы время, когда все это зачищать. Тогда, может, и зачистил бы. Так не все. Что, я ж сюда уже приходил. Чего вы наебались ко мне? Че, как будто по сюжету я только сейчас сюда зашел и тут уже все квесты выполнил. В этой локации. Так, присоединись к фест 20:00. Окей.
Time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostride. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. When the Exostride awakes, we will reunite in its body.
Бля, сколько разных NPC. И у всех разные лица. Почетно. Почетно, похвально. Я помню, когда третьего Ведьмака бегал, меня безумно напрягало, что там, блядь, половина NPC одинаковых в плане лиц.
Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's rite, help I will not.
У нее, кстати, вот эти ноги, они нужно их как-то там обслуживать, подзаряжать. Что-то с ними делать.
23 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system,
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got...
That's because I believed your approach was effective. Did I really do well? Good. Phew.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now.
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us.
Ah, it seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Well, that's a relief.
Блять.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the
Меня в сон клонит. О, дети. Цветы жизни.
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say? Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little.
Yes, my mentor.
Yes, my mentor. If you want, я dance. Ой, да какой-то злой стоит. Злой зло стоит, смотрит на нас свысока. Типичный злой злун.
Where did Mornier go? I'll send her a message. That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but
Когда нам расскажут, что Люк это этот... Как он называется? Блять, забыл, как называется. Созвучно с типом, который Америку открыл. Короче, злой. Люк должен быть злым 100 пудов. Если он не будет злым, тогда... Не знаю. Тогда не будет злым.
Mentor.
Блин, нажимать
we can
кнопку.
drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Someone might be listening. We should
О,
keep it
Христофора
up,
вспомнил.
prevent us from being exposed. Do you want to sit for a while? Oh, you notice they've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish while they charge. I can't move. I feel a bit embarrassed.
Да, и их все-таки нужно заряжать ноги.
It doesn't anymore.
При этом у нее метка на искусственных ногах. Так вообще работает?
Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair. Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore. I can finally chase after what I really want. beneath Lahairo's frostlands. The stars here are actually just lights created by once. Someone put it, it's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse. I think so too, but I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, I'll use these 2 legs to take the first. Exactly. This ceremony is how then we'll use the multifaceted energy conversion model. Through this, it will follow a 3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model. There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Okay, little buddy. I'll wake her up now. Mentor, something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Archer Woods.
Неужели наконец-то драчка какая-то?
Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
Да, ну я только на мотоцикл сесть хотел. Чё вы?
I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
Что тут у вас случилось? Я все всех отпинаю. Совсем разберусь.
What is it that brings you here? With the void storm's fury upon us, it is no. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. The right of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge.
Let's investigate this together.
Ай, так, пошли. Инвестигейтнем.
The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, be careful.
Чё я разъебу? Нате вам.
Authorizing maximum output. I found the device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this.
All targets in sight. Guidance ready. Access there's so many contaminated exoswarm here. The void matter concentration is.
Он налетать может. О.
Maybe the device Astrid had is incomplete. This could be the real deal.
Hover modules ready. Stars, hear my queries. Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storms, however... If this really was the work of Forseer Ingvar,
Do not worry. The path has already been laid at last. Finally.
Это типа глазик.
Mentor? Mentor, are you all right?
Глазик, черная дыра.
Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last.
This void storm might not have just affected the woods here. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai Roy protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, and in... Now, the one from the prediction appears. They have their own missions too. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please.
Mentor, please. There's something I want to say to you.
What's the matter, Mornier?
I really wish I could accompany you to Sol Asylum. But I think... yes. When you touched the Solace Tree earlier, but I lack the ability to connect with them like you do. And the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute. Such as research... Yes. Ingvar should have been present at the Rite of Return, were it not for that void storm. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. No. You, my mentor, are well then. I guess this is goodbye. You please, take care.
Так. Чё, бабка, побежали? Я уперся в ребенка. Салисули. Что? Салисулум. Салисулум. Вот название по напредмоле. А что у них за... Это что? Это типа посох? Или что это? Посох камер, блядь.
Soul Asylum has appeared for you. Please.
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
Блять, у меня что, стоит текстуры на минималках, блять, или что? Вышел эффект. А тут нет вообще такого, как текстуры, да? Quality. Нахуй мне FSR. Ну, кстати, так вроде текстурки поприятнее. Это я, видно, блядь, с ползунки все на 0 сбросил. Она херовастенько выходила по виду. Она сейчас лагать начнет.
The dim light here, it's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt.
Так, внутри этого хелиогита где? Короче, поверни звезды для того, чтобы что-то там, что-то там. Вот тут внутри какие-то биндеры.
My tacit mark. It's resonating with this star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it.
Так, а куда мне их, блядь, надо повернуть? А, понял.
Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
О, это тип, который нам посылал видение. Судя по глазам, это, скорее всего, какой-то робот типа андроид.
The heliogyre has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records. Yes. With great reverence is your presence here, Soul Asylum. As you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds. This is why I summoned you. You witnessed the void storm in Bjarta Woods. The solace trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice, the others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the heliogyre with the last of my strength. I turned the 6 stars to halt that, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, no one, save for one. Correct. As one of the six, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. All I could do was send a Solaskin.
That Solaskin that vanished just up.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. But the other five are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six. I have one final request. But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic Six truly are. Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the highway sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the six wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the royal have walked the high road for centuries. The six shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the data we provided to the Space Trek Collective, but now, the only one who can continue the calculations. The ones chosen for the six are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. Now the remaining five cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if... With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the six alone.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by six. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm, the Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony. Since the moment I was brought to Solace Island as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. This has long since become second nature to me. So now, what I bear is not glory, but... Arbiter, please, grant me this.
I respect what you wish to persist.
this?
Soon, a great calamity will I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it...
Save your strength for the calamity ahead. The children will help.
Чё-то пока хз вообще не в меня сюжетка, блять, если честно. Пока как-то, бля, меня больше в сон клонит. Официально в Ренасците была пиздача сюжетка, как по мне. Тут как-то все хуй знает, не знаю. На меня не работает. С Лини был прикольный квест такой. Но, блядь, как-то все по стандарту пошло, блядь, как-то... Хуй знает. Может, дальше раскрутится со временем. Но пока что-то это прям мимо.
Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool. I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear you at this point. Our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything, just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic. There's the other visitor in Bjarta Woods now. Correct. Some crippled scientist. Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
И в конце чуть-чуть накинули, да? Типа злодюшки охотятся за Морни.
There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source. Threat detected. Command mode engaged. Stars, hear my queries. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go. It's a test chamber. They were simulated. A terminal. It's encrypted. The password can only be entered once. I could force it. Efficiency first. Deploying force field. Cover modules ready. Access confirmed. Modeling complete. Processing complete. Order executed. Guidance ready. Initiating criticality protocol. Attack For me, all targets in sight. This is a Space Trek Collective evaluation result. Looks like... Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well. So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Voidstorm in Bjartur Woods.
Scientist, crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire?
Heliotic 6. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it. Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the...
What's that? Okay. I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergence, and the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
The Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar but something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll move aside. Before the drive falls completely,
No, you're just a crip.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. I've been told that in situations like this...
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear.
Убила? Убила пацана? Убила? Убила?
All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
Бля, сделайте морник кровожадную такую, который ходит всех ебашит направо и налево.
Let's go, mentor.
О, мотоцикл.
The Fraxid has tricked Ingvar into working for them, but their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the area around the impact. On your end. Any danger?
All good. The heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Soul Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
We're running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight. The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the rod?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. This is my decision as the supervisor of this project.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instrument.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
That is a serious accusation.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left, these are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren Anselm's experiment accident, your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part.
That is a lot of assumptions and conjecture.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjecture. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have what I need in this moment is for you to stay the one taking over. One more thing. Your subordinate You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis in the limited time we have. The quick Professor Mornier, you can keep this recording. You... Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you.
How did that traitor manage?
I have already notified the collective. The From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. Rover, please input the drives.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. Do you have all...
Then everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Да, что вставлять надо?
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Reconfiguration successful.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%. 47%. 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure detected. Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
Не получилось.
Cause found. The Hyvatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this, adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread. And what about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drop. Oh, sorry, I'm just... The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase... That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier, or the high altitude. Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Anselm left behind several. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
Leave it to me.
As expected, the reactor drive
Здоров, мужик. Драться будешь?
It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Be cautious.
Swift and resolute. Ha! One with the sound. Down with the curtain.
Modeling complete. Command mode, I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful. Nearly tripped myself.
Swift and resolute. The show begins. Shadow, follow!
Ой.
None shall whisper.
Assuming master control. All units fire. Modeling complete. Authorizing maximum output. Watch its position, Mentor.
Кто невидимый тип.
Keep it together.
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
One with the sound. You will obey.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Automatic concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far. So I'll take that final step myself. Pity. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
That light just now. Morning must have entered the reactor.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Monnier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find it.
Че, Мора не умрет? Давайте Мора не умрет. Конечно, сложно будет потом объяснить, как она в игре присутствует, если она умерла. Это тоже такое.
This should be enough for what I need.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Ой, так, кстати, много таких червячков. Он что, не один?
Let's try out the institutes in the deck.
Вот такая аимеры, блин. А мне всех троих надо заимить. Честно тебе сказать, пока вообще в меня не попадает этот сюжет. Какая-то лабуда.
Morning, you've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
Мувики симпатичные. Сюжет пока мне что-то не заходит. Может, дальше они там развернутся, типа раскочегарятся. Но сейчас пока такой себе.
Are you leaving Lahairoi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change.
Ну, что-то типа. Такой он какой-то никакой.
Lahairoi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
Это тип из этих 6 долбоебиков. Непонятно нахер. Возможно, дальше он как-то будет двигать сюжетку, но пока... Ну, блядь, мувики симпатичные, поэтому будет куча тиктоков по типу It's Absolute Cinema с нарезками. Там же на содержание вообще поебать. Там главное, чтобы ролики красивые были. Но, как по мне, пока сильно проигрывает Ремесцити. И Морни мне не продали, не знаю. Как было мне на нее по боку, так и осталось. 3 дня спустя. Где-то в закоулках университета.
First to the treasure.
Over here! First, The good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, but since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while. Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can ring, but I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. Yeah, let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're...
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has...
Профессор Мурния только что проснулась. Приходи к ней, поговорить с ней. Расспроси ее, что-то там.
Please wait, don't come in yet.
Sorry. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't...
ГГ нашел себе очередную вайфу. Вот и весь сюжет.
Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered.
To be honest, at that time, but when I was drifting in and out...
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
I can't be sure.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got... She's able to go up against the Thronodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrator and the Thronodian. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next...
Rover? Rover? To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we go for a ride? Nothing beats the wind on your face. The three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios?
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. Let's go.
Let's go куда? А, блядь, совместных фото, естественно. Бля, у всех создателей гача какая-то, блядь, помешательство на этих ебаных совместных фото. В какую гачу не зайди, везде надо что-то фоткать, блядь.
So, back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out... Look, now we can just...
I used to think that when I saw this but now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, I just think...
Well, let's scream to freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
Какая милота!
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an and we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Husson, I really can't remember anything.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight. Acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to...
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who was that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about it.
Намеки на злодея.
The Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. Before I passed out, I saw...
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story. But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools. Such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later. Right?
Вот такая сюжетка. Вот такая у нас сюжетка. Что можно сказать? Ладно. Бля, почему еще в трайл этом самом? Че еще трайл? Давайте съебем отсюда.
To which stage will life guide us next? Well, whatever it is, I'll...
Spectral analysis indicates
New title unlocked. New expedition motorcycles. Так, трофейчики забрали. Пионер подкаст. Уяк забрали. Бля, почти 50, почти крутка. Даже 2 крутки. Че, я могу что-то добить? $30 эхо in total. Бля, мне 2 эхо надо ебануть еще. У меня будет 2 стандартные крутки. Так, чё, пошли 2 эхо где-то ебанем. Что тут у нас? Куда мы пойдем? Пошли сюда. Где тут монстричковские монстрики? А если включить этот, блядь, станет легче, интересно. Давай поставим вообще на максимальный максимум. Quality. Пускай он FSR включит. Смотрим, что будет с FSR. Кстати, 50-50. Так, мне надо 3 эхо. 3 или 2, или 4, или 17, я не помню. Так, одна.
Are we there yet?
Мне что-то с FSR вообще как-то по-уебански все это выглядит. Уебански. Пум-пурум. Так, где этот FSR ебучий выключить нахуй? Висинг пускай будет. Хотя нахуй висинг. Special Effect Quality. Хуйт. Давай, не знаю, вот это еще выключим.
Are we there yet?
Демонстрики. О, здоров, мужички. Блях, ты чё я мозг себе ебу? Я смогу куда-нибудь сюда сходить. Типа, вот сюда, допустим. По-бырому намутить себе пару эхо. Это считается как за обтейн эхо, правильно?
Symphony of life. Heed the echoes. Witness blossoms in wilt.
Climax of the show! More passion. Same actor, different role.
Together revenge. Mind's eye.
Are we there yet?
Так, есть такое дело. Теперь можно крутануть. Так, разочек в морне бабанухнули. Естественно, ничего не выбили. Давайте пробовать пекарь забрать. Хотя тут тоже недавно падало лего. Поэтому вряд ли. Но когда-нибудь это его заберу. Пекулет. Пекулет, пекулет. Пеко-пеко-пекулет. Пеко-пеко, пеко-пеко, пеко-пеко-пеко. Ой. Так, ну что можно сказать? Сюжет мне не особо зашел. Морни. Хз. Выпадет. Если выпадет хорошо, если не выпадет, да и хуй бы с ней. Как-то так. Как-то так. Ивенты, блять, один, да, новый, блядь, не добавили на этот мотоцикл дурацкий. Ну, тоже, блять, как будто не сильно дохуя появилось. Что делать в 3.1 второй половинки? Ой, в 3.0 второй половинки. Поэтому как-то так. Че, ладно, будем на этом заканчивать. У меня уже скоро свет вырубит. Что-то, блять, я думал, быстрее сюжетка будет, если честно. Ну да похуй. Короче, спасибо там, кто приходил, кто не приходил. Что-то буду пытаться, когда будет свет, буду подрубать стримы. Не знаю, блядь, когда это будет. Будет, не будет. А, и смотрите, блядь, на ютубчике мои летсплейчики. Я по ночам, когда свет дают, записываю иногда. Всем большое спасибо, всем хорошего вечера, всем хороших выходных. Увидимся на следующем стриме. Пока-пока.